quarterfinal 4. Who will join the 3 Chinese humans? It's gonna be an orc. It's either Fly or Lin. And I wanted to show you the rise of Fly again. And how to do that better than with the Warcraft3.info ELO ranking. There it is. Lin in the green. Was in a little slump earlier this year, but recovered. It's a very solid 240 ELO. That's strong. Fly, for a long time, was flying under the radar, making it like top 20. But something clicked in August. And he was rising up around 100 ELO points, catching up to the world's elite. Final of PPL, he was there. Final of BREC, he was there after defeating Happy, of all people. Making it out of the group in next. Fly is definitely back. Is it enough to defeat Lin again, as he did in next? We'll see. Match number 1, best of 3. Here we go. Fly in the blue, Lin in the red.
Double Blade Master. No wolf is yet. I tried to memorize the colors and the names right away because I thought we were gonna have no indication at all, but we do. RW, the Rogue Warrior, Fly, Neo. It's a modern day classic. Did you notice?
The second one today already. After TH defeating Law Lion, we have another Rogue Warrior versus newbie battle here. Between the 2 orcs of them. So, normal build this far. Grant's shop. What?
Promise from Revenant. He will donate $10 if you hit 70% win rate, Neo.
Okay. Save some money for 2022.
So, Blade Master creeping begins. Don't you think with Reforged coming out, all the nublets coming online, you can boost your win rate?
That might be true. Like, if I play a game and I win, then I have a 100% win rate. Does that count?
No, that doesn't count.
Oh.
How many games does an account have to have for representative win rate?
I don't know.
I'd say at least 50. Does it have to be 100? I'd say at least 50. But probably actually the win rate boost thing isn't going to work so well with Reforged because currently there is like no matchmaking limit for ELO. What that means is anyone on Battle.net can meet anybody. That's why even players like Todd and Happy meet like 40% scrubs. So the queue times aren't too long. And that's perhaps going to be changed with Reforged. Because the hope, of course, is that many more players will be playing, that the field of players will be much better represented on Battle.net, and that then the ELO field can be narrowed, so you only play against the people on your supposed skill level.
Okay. Thank you very much, Hexoon, for the Prime sub, and Chuddy for the 20 euro donation. Grubby said he will play you one hand only. Do you accept the challenge?
Did he really? No, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
He said keyboard only.
I would take that challenge.
Fly is diving into Lin's territory. Not the greatest inventory yet, but a lot of items to use. Oh, the slippers. He, of course, wants that. Good damage boost right here. Lin level 2 as well with great +8 damage right off the start. And Big Turtle is gone. Grunt can't do anything. Tier 2s are about to finish. Who has the better early game so far? I'd say like Fly a little, right?
Yeah, if he gets this camp, that's further strides towards level 3. Lin is coming in, but can only hope to get the little kobold boy. The kobold who doesn't even have a bash, doesn't even have a slow. He must be so jealous. All his big brothers have these strong abilities. Something went wrong when Mama Kobold popped out little baby Kobold. He got no abilities. When God gave out his gifts, he was out of gifts. Kobold got nothing. It's not fair.
I feel with him. Radar
Is
walk
that how it works with your 2 siblings?
Nah, thank God my brother is without any skills, so I'm at least the second best in the family.
I hope he doesn't hear that, man. That would be heartbreaking.
He knows. Nice. Nice timing
You're
by
mean.
Lin. Canceling the totem and therefore no Spirit Link. Shadow Hunter at 50%. Pretty interesting, right? How early he goes into the base to cancel this. Fly trying to creep, but Lin is here as well, keeping good tabs on what Fly is doing now. Found him in the bottom right. Found him in the upper left. Got his totem cancelled.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not delayed by that. Oh, actually, Neo, it's quite a significant delay over here. Billy Blaze, thank you very much for the sub. 1989, isn't that when you were born, Neo?
That's correct.
Does that also make you 30-year-old Billy Blaze?
Not
Are you
necessarily.
30-year-old bros now?
Ooh, Lin moving out with the Shadow Hunter and getting the Hex, but no block. But the Blade Master's in the base again. This is so annoying.
Neo just ignored the comment about the 30 years. Neo, don't worry, it's not that bad. Grubby's even older. Oh, and he's blocked in with the War Mill. Wait, he's blocked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
Nice.
Trixie. Can he outrun the dust? Dust is about to wear off.
Otherwise, he'll bite it.
A player's forces.
Oh,
Here's the
Hex. When he pops out of the dust, he's visible again. Or out of the Hex, excuse me. But guess what? Wind, walk, kill, boom. See you later, Blade Master.
Was a level 2, so that does hurt. Lots of experience, of course, as you can see on the Shadow Hunter. The problem is, Fly still far behind with his tier 2 units. Finally, the stuff is up. But that cost quite a bit. Did you rebuy it? No. Solo experience for the Shadow Hunter now.
A player's forces are under attack.
This Overlord creep isn't really working out, though. Oh, look at the anti-surround from the Ethereal Walker.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep. But
Well, now he's keeping it a true surround, though. So... Okay. What?
Maybe he wanted to go into the normal form and last hit it. Or he wanted to pick up the item because he has backpack.
Oh, wow.
That would have been the sickest play.
That means he must have been making backpack in anticipation of that creep happening.
Next level Lin again. Didn't work
Damn,
out
Lin.
really because Fly anticipated it, saw it, and hexed him there.
When you're hexed, you can't pick up items, right?
I think your inventory disappears, right?
Yeah. The hex is so weird. I learned recently that when a Kodo has eaten and gets hexed, the unit just dies. Like, splat!
Yep.
Just gone.
Nice agility on Fly's blade. +9 already. With a little healing. What item was it actually? He sold it right away, huh?
Wood of Cunning.
Ah.
Pretty
yeah, of
bad.
course, I just-
If it was a Crown of Kings, it would be pretty good. But it's only a hood.
Forces are under attack.
Ruined your balance talks.
What?
Nonsense. Tier 3
New
by Lin. Okay.
With the bestiary.
He was facing tier 3 by Infi. Both are going tier 3.
Cool.
At around the same time. Little advantage for Lin.
Oh, nice.
So rare to see this. In like old Orc Worker days we saw this a couple of times.
I've been hoping a long time that the Orc meta just shifts to people saying, okay, you know what? Let's not be that aggressive on tier 2. Let's just tech everyone. And dude, I would be totally on board with that. But these are pro players. They care about winning more than about fancy techs. Which is, of course, the wrong opinion to have. But that's neither here nor there. Belt for Lin
Player's forces are
and
under
robe
attack.
for Fly. That's definitely better for Fly. But stealing the lab, that would also be quite the big pickup. And speaking of pickup, what a segue. Could be the Zeppelin as well, but with orcs not having TPs, that's a little bit dangerous as well.
Especially Lin loves to play with the Zeppelins and Kodo drops and eating units with that. Also with the TC, could be interesting storms if he goes for that. Good levels all around, scroll the beast. will be dispelled. Not the biggest thing here. Oh my. Lin's Shadowhunter. Pendant and Robe. 570 mana on level 3. Welcome.
That's pretty good.
And again, like Lin is the one with all the wards. Did he buy a Witch Doctor, or did he just find so many?
I think you found him.
Oh, that's a lot of wards.
Because he doesn't have a lodge, Neo. It's pretty easy conclusions, actually. Like, I don't know what you were thinking.
Player's forces
I like how Neo, when he's challenged, he's just quiet. Just doesn't say anything.
I just love to ignore you.
Just, psst. It's quiet time now. It reminds me of 300. You remember?
Everything
The little child?
reminds you of 300.
No, that's not true. Half the things remind me of Lord of the Rings. We had the first big fight, though. And Orb of Lightning is on Lin's side. Blade Master in front taking quite a bit of damage, getting focused by the entire army, basically. Scroll of the Beast coming in, hitting most of the army, if not everything. And the first Kodo kill goes to Lin. That's a great start into this fight. Shadowhunter for Lin is a little bit low mana, but has more mana potions to use. Of course, the Kodo is always so important to go for. That's why also we see it here from Fly100 again. Almost gets that Kodo. Gets healed up one more time, but the kill in the end goes to the Chinese. But the rest of the fight seems to be going more than well for Lin, getting the level up now to level 4 for the Shadow, chasing after with the aggressive speed scroll, looking for more kills. Looking for the Purge, perhaps. If he gets the Shadowhunter kill, that must be the game. Waiting for the Raiders to catch up, but they're lacking behind a little bit. And the Shadow makes it back to the main.
Was dropping the item and then went for the mana potion. It's so crazy how this fight starts and Lin has pretty much no mana on his Shadowhunter. His opponent has a pendant and a robe and it's like 50% mana, and still the Korean is owning the fight.
And the Blade Master tanking for so much right there. I don't know that that was the right target to go for. Like, he was soaking up so much DPS. Telestaff back from the Shadow was pretty nice to get up more clarities. No third hero, by the way.
I think that's good. What does the TC really do? Aura, of course, nice. Storm, does it too much if you're not level 3? I guess soaking up experience for the Shadowhunter and delaying the crit level 2 is the far bigger deal. So I like that.
Yeah. I also feel like the TC is oftentimes underwhelming. But he's so cool, Neo. He's got a
TC's coming.
slingshot on his back.
Yeah, I mean, Fly is listening to you. He's going TC third.
Oh.
A player's forces
Master
are under
upgrade done
attack.
for both. Kodo upgrade done for both.
Is he gonna go Aura or Stomp? Aura must be better on level 1, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm the biggest fan of Stomp level 1 over Aura in other matchups, but here must be Aura. Fly trying to get some pickups. Here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Noise. But might be forced into an invul here. Still revealed. No, still revealed. And snare. Yep, that's
Wait,
definitely
Hex?
invul.
That was so close.
Another Windwalk. Already all mana gone.
Player's
50%
forces are
HP
under
gone.
attack.
Lin falling back for the time being, but now he's going in again. Kodo already damaged. And the free dispels from the Purge are coming in. Raiders being kept away in the back. Blade Master has to go for the health zone. And this time the first Kodo is going to be dying on Lin's side, as it seems.
Oh, will it? Hex against the blade, dispelled immediately. 150 critical strike. Oh, he's soaking up so much damage. And Fly is again the one lose the Kodo first, but that's alright. Getting the revenge kill. 4 walkers for Fly. It's not too much damage. First one almost dead. Shadowhunter, that was almost his last bit of mana. He has one more heal wave. On Lin's side, it's completely empty, waiting for the shop, but Fly is positioning himself between Lin and the shop. I love that. TC is coming in with the Storm, kills another Raider. Level 4 on the Blade Masters. Critical strike unlocked. 150 was already out for Lin so far. 136 now. Damn, what a slobber knocker.
Ancestral Spirit coming in for Fly right there it was. TC has to be moved back to the side. Once again, the Orb of Lightning purges, killing off that Kodo. And now, the Kodo's still standing for Fly. I don't think that one can be taken out, or can it? The Raider is gonna fall. Lin, 41 supply for him, and the TC is gonna die. That one was saved already, but then finds himself in the control group again. I know that feeling. And Fly.
The purges, man. Forcing the fight to continue. Heal wave again. Now the clarities are running for Lin. This shop is paying off. Finally, crit war. Lin in trouble. Invo potion. And the speed scroll out. Can he throw something? No ensnare anymore. No mana for Hex.
The reaction speed by Lin there was so ridiculous. The spell came in from Fly to do more damage on the Blade Master against the Spirit Link. And like half a second or less, boom, Spirit Link later instantly again. Lin reading this game, but doesn't come out on top at all of that fight.
Shadowhunter is half a level ahead though. It's exactly what I said before. Experience going to the TC delays the high level crits, delays the high level heal waves. But it's a 10 supply lead for Fly now.
Look at the walkers. They're just walking into the middle, trying to revive. But there's no walker corpse anymore.
My brothers, where are you? Mommy?
Oh, there you go. There he is.
Mommy, I
I
found
miss
you.
you, bro. That's pretty weird. Suddenly in Orc Mirror, you have to remember where your walkers died.
The corpus lasts for 1.5 minutes, so quite some time to revive them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you learn that from Yanis Canis?
Yes. TC for Lin now as well, by the way. Invo potion on him. Do we have heal scrolls? No, but a mana potion. Lin stays at 50. Fly broke upkeep.
Apparently we're wrong, Neo. Apparently Aura Thirst is not better. Lin is going Stomp as well.
What do they know?
Right. They should listen to us. They should hire us for coaching. Imagine that. We teach them about Orc.
Yeah, I mean, Lin could improve on his Orc Mirror, that's for sure. I can help him with that. Stomp on the blade. On both blades, actually. Identical positioning with Blade and TC. Kodo's coming in with the speed scroll, trying to eat. First one goes off. Second one as well. 6 supply in stomachs now. Blade Master hurt, though. Heal wave thrown. Shadowhunter glitches a little further to the back, which is pretty nice, actually. Blade Master's doing great damage here.
This is a horrible start for Lin. He lost the Kodo. 2 enemy Kodos still alive. Has to go for the invul there to get out of that ensnare, out of that sticky situation. And just way more units left over for Fly. Invul ends. Blade in trouble. Hex coming in. Right clicks. Dispel against the Hex. But Walker's super low mana as well. Lin's got like nothing anymore.
If that would be anyone else than Lin, I would say this game is super over, but it's still Lin, so let's watch and see. First Kodo down, crit, Blade dead. Okay, GG, now it's over.
Are you sure? Was that GG perhaps a little premature, maybe?
Fly, you... These... so damn good
Dude,
recently.
This level 1 Stomp actually was pretty good. When they were fighting on the hill, that Stomp did a lot of heavy lifting. What do you think about that, Neo?
Yeah...
Good thing they don't listen to us. Of course, it all started off with a Blade Master loss, which was a nice snipe right there by Fly. But it felt like the game was completely even after a while. And then the level 3 TC swung it around.
The Shadowhunter was...
I know what the answer is.
Big help.
Map 2, we have Twisted Meadows. Blade Master didn't work. So obvious next choice has to be Farseer. I don't want to be done with the woofies yet today, Neo.
Dude, we're not watching Rotterdam games. It's very, very, very unlikely that this happens. Focus played it once, I think.
Lin played it as well. Come on, Lin. You can do it.
Depends a little on the starting positions. We've seen a lot of laboratory creeps on pretty much every starting position now. works the best in the upper left, of course.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it bottom left.
I did. Bottom right seems to be super tricky, or Focus needs
Yeah,
to practice this more.
When didn't Soin fail like 3 times?
Focus.
Soin also had a rough one once. So yeah, Twisted Meadows. A bit of a dice roll going on here. Both players hoping for top left. Or is it perhaps time for the woofies?
Dude, if you spawn top left and you get Vamp Aura right away, how much of a boost is that already? So will
Vamp
this...
Aura better or Qualthalas boots? Hard to tell.
Guess you're happy with both. So, we'll see. And, oh, I guess Lin upper left. Yep.
Oh,
The
that's
inventor of this creep is blessed by the starting position.
That is so unlucky for Fly. That is so unlucky. His opponent is top left, and he is the furthest away from it. When we have close spawns to top left, Orcs will oftentimes scout for it with a peon. But he can't here. Fly is going for his own rock column creep.
Yeah.
Alright. This is just the meta now. Just everyone go for rock column creeps.
Everyone, everywhere. So, it is working. We saw it fail a couple of times. Like, we rarely see it fail here. Like, 1 out of 10 times, maybe a deny or a glitch or something. Here, a lot more likely.
Yeah. And guys, I'm sorry, but I have tragic news. This will mean no woofies.
Tragedy. We saw them today by Infi, so...
Remo loves Stomp and hates ghouls not getting lumber near the graveyard. That's so true, actually.
Yeah.
That is super true. You know me, buddy. We should become BFFs with friend bracelets. Let's go.
You never offered me that.
You never made me a friend bracelet. Who's to blame here, huh?
You
Think
never
about
gave me a birthday present either.
You never invited me to your birthday.
I never celebrate my birthday.
Well, there you go. That's the problem.
Nah, I don't want you here. So, Blade Master, of course. Could be 4 Chinese, 3 Rogue Warriors. Pretty crazy result here in the CC Masters Cup. So far. Would also be crazy to see Lin lose an Orc Mirror 2-0. Can someone look up when that happened the last time? Must have been WGL qualifier against Soin or something. So, Fly, can you do it better than Focus? Absolutely.
Nice.
Flawless. If he's not denying the creep now.
Oh, he's letting him out. But
Alright.
gets the
Belt.
pretty trash items for both.
What
Belt.
did Lin get?
And flute.
Ah, okay.
So that's good. Nothing game breaking here early.
T2 on the way. Sorry, colors were swapped. Fixed it. Okay, this map is always a little lottery. With all the auras, all the big items. It's gonna be more lucky. Fly keeps the belt for to be able to tank a little more.
Is that efficient? I mean, you still have to heal it all up. It's not damage reduction, it's just more HP. Look at the Overseer. He's not giving up the aggro.
Can't you drop the belt, then use the heal self, and then it is more efficient?
But then there's a belt on the ground against an enemy Blade Master.
Oh, these trades. A little better for Lin now with the +8. Cancels the healing. Nice. Lin with cool little moves so far. Early Warmill by Fly.
I'd love to see just a full HP like trade game going on. The one guy with the super tank, the one guy with the super damage. who's gonna come out on top. But the belt is sold, so no longer so tank here for Fly.
Fly with an early lumber mill and an early berserker.
Berserker?
Yeah. Oh, that's Lin. Sorry. And now I'm confused as well. Oh, slippers.
Oh my god. These items.
The
Pretty
dream.
good.
The dream. Yeah, and Fly has pretty much nothing. Cool creep by Lin.
But Fly rolling the dice again at the Warlord. Skirt Bone Giant this time maybe. In this matchup, completely insane. Oh. No.
Linehorn really good as well.
Yeah, also really good. True, Neo, big true.
Beastry a little late for Fly. Shadowhunter, like Lin is always so much earlier. What happened to Fly that Lin is so much faster with everything? He has the Beastry up first, he has the Shadowhunter out first.
Lin was creeping the first camp with only 2 peons in the borrow for a while versus the 3 of Fly, but shouldn't make that much of a difference.
Oh no, he's there again. You know what that means. Bye bye Beastry.
He's walled in, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly. Is he? Yeah. So he has to open up the way here soon. Dude, he's super walled in. This bestiary walls him in even more. If he chops down this tree, that's not enough. I believe.
Maybe he goes Wyvern.
And the legendary flying units from the Torrent Totem. Flying Torrents, dude! Flying Torrents! Pulverized?
That would be a way to
throw
buff
totems
them.
on the ground.
Throwing little totems, did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sounds legit.
Totem projectiles.
Oh, Lin is stealing the first null. And puts more damage on him. Boy, is he owning Twisted so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly's paying good attention to his wall though and is sending all the peons to work to open up the forest.
Still has the greater healing. Still has more wind walk. Is revealed. Trying to cancel it. Doesn't work. So he can go for early and snare. And tier 3 again.
Grubby, are you still in chat? The Berserker, is he just mainly good for creeping or is he also actually good for fighting? Because he doesn't have Ensnare, he doesn't have Spirit Link, he doesn't have Dispel. Is it the best 3 supply you can have in the late game? I don't know. I think Grubby left us though, after you rudely didn't accept his challenge.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Thank you, Biox182, for the 8-month resub. Whoop whoop. So, first fight of the game or what? I would not advise Fly to take that trade. Then going for the Dispel upgrade already. Okay, they're just fighting over the little Overseer. Oh, did he get it? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not the item. Was the ring for the shadow?
Lots of rings so far.
Yeah, Fly needs his level 2 really badly. He's creeping the camp with a blade though. Is that enough experience?
Just speed it up because he knows Lin is around the corner.
Lin knows exactly what the doctor ordered. He has a level 2 advantage, that's a massive one. And he's gonna get one nice freebie right here. And the remainder of the camp. Question is he feeling so bold as to push into Fly's main, who's going fast tier 3 again. This is looking like some super greedy tech.
Yeah, Lin is not following up. He focuses on the tier 2. I'm not even sure if Fly has Adapt. No, he doesn't have the spell against the Spirit Link. Not even researching it yet.
And with Lin seeing the tier 3, I think he's gonna push in here.
How rough. 9 supply advantage. No Kodo yet. This will... Okay, will arrive soon. Focus by Fly here, but he takes out the shop early. Mass repair. But doesn't matter. Kodo's still pretty healthy. Level 2.5 Shadow Hunter against level 1. There's no heal wave for Fly.
Gonna lose the Raider perhaps as well. That was a nicely timed speed scroll to get that one away. But the heal scroll was still available. Counter speed scroll as well. Saving that Kodo there for Lin. Picks around on the Kodo. For Fly, it's gonna be losing that one. Gets the Devour off, but only for so long. Raiders back out of the stomach, only covered in slime a little bit, having taken barely any damage.
Sweet Hex to save the Berserker. Blade Master here lurking for some kills. This Walker out the fight. The other Walker most likely out of the fight as well. He's canceling the next chop to prevent clarities, but it's only Hex and so much control on the side of Lin.
Yeah. Without Heal Wave, this is just not working out.
Invo Potion must be triggered soon. Level 3 versus level 1. This is insane. What happened that we have this situation? Blade Master diving now. Hex, but can't heal. No shop, no potion. Can he block him somehow though? Guess just a matter of time. Takes out the Blade Master first. 98 critical strike. Is there more mana? Oh, there's actually not. The Fly is really lucky with crits. Might get this. Oh, it's there now though. Crit against it. Oh, there's a double kill here. Ah, nice windwalk. And finally the heal wave. With the level 2, he got the mana. Lin retreating. Everything hurt. Oh, but the Blade Master. GG! There we go. We go full distance. For the 3rd time today.
There we go. Lin this time doesn't make a mistake. Doesn't lose the Blade Master. Gets ahead heavily. And that was a game that we're used to seeing from Lin in this matchup.
Yeah.
Recently, he really hasn't been that dominant in what used to be his strongest matchup for so long. But he's still got the moves, Neo. So got what it takes.
Yeah, I really don't know how he got that far ahead. Nice attack on the beast tree, I guess. Was it really the initial creep already?
Did the Blade Master for Fly creep the null camp for himself? Because Lin kept that for his Shadow Hunter, that gave him level 2. And Fly never got his level 2. Well, way too late.
All right, last game of the CC Masters Cup today. Of course, we're gonna have the semifinals tomorrow. Decision will be made on Northern Isles. And Remo is gonna speculate like crazy. Is it time for the Farseer now?
No, it's
dash
not.
out as Shadow Hunter?
No,
and
it's
the
not.
answer is always gonna be no, as it is a Blade Master most likely again.
Yeah, sometimes we have to be realistic. You know, it's okay to dream and to have hopes and aspirations, but sometimes we have to be realistic as well. And this is definitely not a Farseer map. You know what? I don't want to go into this too deeply because at the end of the day, maybe someone's going to go Farseer and I'm going to look completely dumb. But this should most likely be Blade Master Ru.
Samuro.
Jinbei.
Right.
How many do you know?
I think that's it already.
Tojara?
Oh yeah, Tachara.
Mogul Sly. We said Jinbei, right?
So,
I think that's all I know.
Fly with the RW tech in the upper red, in the blue, Lin in the bottom left. For the honor of newbie and all of Korea. He's fighting here. Or Fly will complete a Chinese semifinal.
Anything other than the Blade Master would be tremendously surprising. Nope,
Only blades.
not the case. In Reforged, by the way, in the League models, we saw a lot of custom Blade Master skins. Did you see that?
I saw 2, I think.
Wasn't there a lot more?
I haven't seen everything of these leagues. I don't know.
Okay, because I was about to say, in which mission were there so many different Blade Masters? But I guess you don't know. I'm looking forward to playing the campaign again in Reforged. Are you even going to do that, Neo? Have you ever played the campaign?
Yep.
I wasn't trying to fire shots. You just always say you know nothing about lore.
Yeah,
Right?
because I keep on forgetting. Well, of course, that's how it all started back in the day.
Back in the day.
A player's forces
Back when little Neo, 12 years old, convinced his dad to buy him Warcraft 3.
Not entirely true. He just got it for me. Out of nowhere, pretty much. I didn't have to...
What?
Ask
Didn't you
for it.
say that you were anticipating it for so long and you were hyped for so long because
No.
it was like in a games
No.
magazine
The-
or something?
The thing was that he bought it when we were on the way to vacation, like, to Berlin. And
Was
then
it the
I
Germany
had...
vacation?
And then I had the game in my hands, but we were 2 weeks in Berlin without a computer, so I had to read the handbook, and I couldn't play. That was the issue.
Dude, handbooks were so cool back then. They were
with a lot
so
of art.
flavorful. Yeah. We have 2 new Blade Masters, by the way. Mazuru and Kigami. They don't even sound remotely familiar to me. Not at all.
Well, we have Kigami here with slippers. He's certainly a happy bladey. Fly keeping the ring, selling the cloak for the circlet. That's a nice way of boosting the damage. But again, Lin with a better start.
I like Lin's early movement here. He's covering kind of both Ogre Magi, which are typical early Blade Master snipes. The Grunt checks out his own Ogre Magi, and the Blade Masters across the map close to the other Ogre Magi. Going, however, first for the one of Lightning Shield, which can be used very efficiently in some camps for creeping, especially here for the Arachnid Spider Scorpion guys.
With illusions going for the Magi, steals the consumable of the side of Lin. I like that. Fly, one of the early adopters of mirror image builds. Not in this matchup, but against Night Elf.
Could mirror image ever be good in Orc Mirror?
You always have this build, right? Not too
Yeah,
sure.
against walkers it's probably not a good idea.
But in
Yeah,
50-50 fights, when you don't have too many walkers, can you dispel them with one? I don't think so, right? With one dispel?
A player's forces are under attack.
No, I don't think so.
Lightning Shield creep here. Doesn't do too much, but speeds it up a little. Very passive now. Compared to games before. No one is rushing early. Or Lin not going for the building so far. But it's a rather smallish map, so he's moving over.
Arachnid is what they call it, right? It's the word Iraq, that's Greek or whatever, for spiders. They're not spiders. They're scorpions. Why are they called arachnids?
I think... Do they have 6 legs?
Spiders have 8 legs.
That has something to do with legs.
What? How?
What do I know? I don't know anything about Greek
I'm
or
gonna
spiders.
ask Pete Stillwell. I'm gonna ask him, hey,
A player's
why are they
forces
called arachnids? They're not spiders. Oh my god, if he gets both grunts here. He's not trying. Okay, knew the shadow was about to be there, I guess. But Lin with a nice start and lead into this game, buying the second circlet. Sells the ring, gets the circlet.
For the first time in this series, we don't have anything cancelled for Fly. By the way, he didn't lose his Blade Master yet in a dumb fashion. I'm still looking forward to that. Shadowhunter gets out. Speed scroll used by Lin. Can he get up front? Oh, nice hexpot on both sides. Super speedy critters now with the speed scrolls. Oh, he can't get in front. Oh, he's trying to sidestep, but he walks into a surround.
Oh!
Fly. Not the blade, but the Shadowhunter this time. Can he get a revenge kill? There's quite some windwalks.
Oh, and a smart play by Lin immediately. Yeah, you can chase my Shadowhunter. That's fine. I'm just gonna creep your Ogre Magi away. Super cool. But Fly realizes, turns around. That's a lot of experience for this Blade Master.
And oh, big mana.
Oh,
he
baby.
Is so blessed. Pendant and greater mana in Lin's hands. And the Shadowhunter kill.
A player's force
He's
is
miles
under
and miles
attack.
ahead. Wow.
He's buying more time with the Grunt in the bottom, giving him another camp in the middle where now he can snipe the Overseer. Oh man, he's playing this so well.
Really good execution.
At daytime,
Bad
going for the
Rider.
Merchant.
It must be a misclick, right? Sobi mask. Of course, the Sobi mask. But what the hell is this Bad Rider about?
A player's forces
Is it just for
under attack.
scouting?
I think it's a misclick. I mean, he can use it for creeping now. For scouting now.
Fly again, super greedy with the tier 3 tech. And the Bats saw it very fast. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Lin was gonna go aggressive against that on tier 2 again. And that's kind of what it's looking like.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin got the heal scroll.
Fly gets
Lin got the pendant and everything.
tier 3 by Fly again. He's the only one. This time he goes for the spell though. It's still too late. I think there must be a great timing for Lin. Before he can make use of tier 3
A player's forces are under
with a little
attack.
supply lead.
Does the Shadow get a good item here at least? Nope.
But level 2. That's better than on Twisted.
True. True. The bright side of life.
Oh, Invo potion for Fly heal scroll. Is it the second one? Oh, first one
Player's
for Lin.
forces are under attack.
I'm really surprised Lin isn't spamming the heal scroll. Imagine if he gets 2 versus 0 heal scrolls. Isn't that GG right away?
Pretty much, yeah. With his inventory for sure. Health stone, nice. Tier 3 by Lin as well. So that's why he's not pushing and aiming for timing without Kodos or anything. Levels are pretty equal. Attacks are pretty equal. No unit upgrades yet. With the Wormel only now finished.
A player's forces are under attack.
How did the Bat Rider die?
I don't know. Maybe just sacrifice it to creeps to free up supply.
Maybe justified against the flying creep. That would be funny.
Ooh, Fly so risky and Lin is coming. Of course no TP. A speed scroll, okay, but the Kodo's getting sniped. Everything is at 50%. Heal scroll used already, huh? Yep.
A player's
So-
forces are under attack.
Lit, can you smash it already? And seal the deal. Kodo, gone.
Fly actually has more units here. As it's gonna be 3 grunts versus 0 right now.
Heal wave by Lin a little too late. Loses the Spirit Walker. And snares flying. Blade Master is controlled, but can still reach this Raider 1-for-1 trade. But he has no mana anymore, Fly. And Lin used his bigger mana, and that's gonna result in a lot of kills.
Gets one more there on the grunt. And has another unsnare. Still more hexes coming in.
Ouch.
Lin on the way forward, on the way into the semifinals here, as it seems. Another ensnare, another kill.
And he can't trade so well because the Sobi is giving him mana all the time. The Blade Master is getting health and can consume the stone. He has the better army now by far. Tier 3 is done. We're getting a TC early, master upgrade as well. But Lin is there as well. He's not even getting a big advantage of this early tier 3 tag.
Is it for the first time in history? Time for a tiny Great Hall in Orc Mirror, maybe? Lin is sitting at 50.
Oh my god, the second pendant of energy. This Shadow Hunter. So sick. Oh, he misses the last hit.
Lady Luck is pretty imbalanced this game, yo.
How crazy.
Okay, red camp time. What do we have? Come on, let's go to the red camp and let's get the cactus pipe, yeah.
It's all mana today. Big mana potion, 2 pendants, Sobi mask. But I guess he don't want to waste his time with creeps. He wants to kill Fly's units. No upgrades on the drums. Storm coming in. Okay, couldn't prevent too much damage here. That one was a little better. But the Kodo dies nonetheless. Fly still with the aura though.
Blade into the back though. Purges endlessly against this Kodo. Doesn't even need the dispel against the Spirit Link. Lightning Orb so good! And he's gonna get that kill, and yeah!
He took out 2 Kodos already. That's 2,000 damage. Lin starting to lose his own now, but uses the Hex, dropping both pendants. So brave, and taking the potion. That's 400 mana he got.
For a normal mana potion. Seems good. No problem here. There's only walkers left though. It's only walkers and heroes. But if Fly holds on here, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, but his hero dies. Whoop! Shadow Hunter gets the kill. And the Blade Master isn't pimped too hard. He can't carry this on its own. He's not level 4. Walkers, nice saves, but... Actually, only walkers remaining. No grunts anymore. Shadow. This must be the end now, right? Oh, there's mana for a Windwalk. Can't get out, but the Hex! Perfect!
Oh.
Revealing counter
counter
Hex. Nice! And now he can go into Windwalk. Doesn't... Oh, Invul Potion. Raiders getting killed right away. And now we got level 4.
Enough mana for another Windwalk.
Next Kodo.
Just
3k
going
damage
for the Kodo.
only on
Ignoring everything
Kodos.
else.
Hex again, but in Windwalk.
Oh.
Or is he? Yeah.
He's gonna become visible, right, when he pops out? Isn't that how that works? No, never mind. Only with invisibility from the Sorgs. That's weird.
Fly survives! 20 supply down. But he survives. Blade Master, an entire level. Like, every trump card is in Lin's hand now. Needs a massive RNG on crits and all. Lin, of course, shop control. 800 gold for the Korean.
There's double heal scroll in the shop. He's not buying the heal scrolls? Does he want the tiny?
Yeah, slot.
Tiny?
Potions first. Use the mana potion right away.
That was a 400 mana pot again.
Yeah. Good value.
That interaction is so busted, man. Especially if you get double pendant, which is a rare occasion, but when you do get it, it's real nice.
I haven't seen it in a fight, though.
Didn't he do it?
Yeah, I mean
the
now.
launcher?
I mean before. Pretty brave. Uh-oh, Hex. Okay, Lin, give me that mana bong to make it perfect. It has to be perfect. Perfect mana game. Come on.
Fly might steal it. Oh.
The nose.
Alright, Fly, if you win this game, you are the greatest of all goats.
Storm first for Lin. Walkers fall only on Fly side. Nice ethereal move once again. And it's time to kill these Kodos. 200 critical strike. That's level 3 crit now. And it's just gonna be crazier.
Alright. Big crit. Big crit. Where's the big crit?
Aiming for
Out of the
the
shadows.
Shadow Hunter. Rare to see. Slowed down thanks to the Purge. Crit for 135. Seems to be enough. Oh, Hex. No heal wave. That's the kill right there, despite the Dispel. Without the healing and the Disable. There's nothing to win anymore for Fly. He's trying. He won't disappoint his fans, but that's just it. Second hero falls as well. Level up for a little, but Lin too crazy on an eye.
In the first game, there was a bit of a whoopsie there with the hero loss, but after that, Lin just looking so strong. GG, and Lin remains the best orc.
He breaks the Chinese dominance and is the only non-Chinese in the semifinals. He's up against Romantic tomorrow and will face either TH or Infi in the grand final if he wins his semi, of course. But yeah, tomorrow we get the WCG grand final rematch of the two Rogue Warriors, TH and Infi. We also get Romantic versus Lin. Last time I saw that match, Lin seemed to be in full control and Romantic wasn't able to challenge him really. Let's see if he learned and improved since then.
It's gonna be some fun matches tomorrow.
Hells yeah, starting at 1 p.m. CEST. But it's not it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have more for you. Hive Workshop Cup coming up. Happy versus Hawk and Terror versus Foggy. But a little recap about this tournament here. Happy had the chance to win 3 tournaments in 2 days. Eliminated here, though, by Infi's Orc. TH, the strongest today, I would say. With a 2-0 against Lawliot. Not dropping anything. It was unbelievable. Romantic defeating Moon. After Moon mistakes. Slight hiccups here and there. And yeah, Lin was challenged by Fly. But in the end, taking 2 maps in a row, Twisted and Northern Isles belong to him. Infi, TH, Romantic, Lin. Those are the top 4 for tomorrow, fighting for the $2,000 for the win. All of the 4 have $400 guaranteed. Everyone who was eliminated today goes home empty-handed.